The Hamas atrocities, the day civilization was invaded. What would you do if the safest place you knew suddenly became the most dangerous place on earth? Your home, your family, your neighbors, your community. Then, within minutes, ordinary life disappears. This documentary, begins where thousands of civilians never expected history to arrive at their own front doors. According to the Civil Commission's investigation, October 7 was not presented as a collection of isolated crimes, but as evidence of an alleged criminal architecture of terror, coordinated violence directed against civilians through repeated operational patterns designed to kill, terrorize, dehumanize, abduct, and psychologically devastate entire communities. Before dawn, thousands of rockets were launched as armed Hamas-led attackers crossed the border at multiple locations. Communities, roads, homes, a music festival, and military positions were attacked in rapid succession. Civilians who had begun an ordinary morning suddenly found themselves trapped inside an unfolding catastrophe. The report begins by asking a fundamental question: what actually happened? And what does the evidence demonstrate? Its investigators assembled survivor testimony, released hostages' accounts, eyewitness evidence, first responder observations, medical information, forensic findings, photographs, videos, and open source material. Their objective was not to produce outrage, but to establish an evidentiary record capable of supporting historical truth and future accountability. As the evidence accumulated, investigators concluded that the violence exhibited reoccurring behavioral patterns across multiple locations rather than random acts committed independently. The report therefore examines October 7 as an alleged integrated architecture of civil terror, whose consequences extended beyond the day itself into captivity, bereavement, and enduring trauma. This series follows that evidence chronologically, not to sensationalize suffering, but to understand how ordinary civilian life was overwhelmed by documented atrocity, and why preserving the historical record remains essential. Before accountability can exist, history must first be documented with evidence, discipline, and truth. In the next episode, viewers, we will build the case how investigators documented the atrocities.